Imagine a small clothing brand launches a new hoodie. The owner takes a few photos, writes a basic caption, boosts the post on Instagram, and waits for sales. The post gets some likes. A few people visit the profile. Maybe some people click the website, but sales are weak. Then the owner says, Meta ads do not work. Now here is the real question. Was Meta the problem? Maybe not. The real problem was strategy. Most people think Meta ads means boosting posts on Facebook or Instagram, but that is a very weak understanding. Meta ads are not just about pushing a post to more people. They are a complete advertising system built around creatives, audiences, payments, tracking, retargeting, and optimization. Meta includes platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Audience Network, and WhatsApp-related customer interactions. And for many businesses, especially visual brands, local businesses, e-commerce stores, restaurants, creators, coaches, and service providers, Meta ads can be extremely powerful, but only if used properly. So in simple words, Meta ads are paid advertisements businesses run across Facebook and Instagram to reach specific people, create attention, drive traffic, generate leads, increase sales, and bring customers back through retargeting. A good meta ad strategy depends on three major things: creatives, audiences, and retargeting. Let's start with creatives. Creative means the actual ad people see. It can be a video, image, carousel, reel, story add-on, caption, offer, hook, or call to action. In meta ads, creative is extremely important because people are not usually searching for your product. They are scrolling. They are watching reels. They are checking stories. They are looking at friends, creators, news, and entertainment. Your ad interrupts that experience, so your creative must earn attention quickly. This is different from Google search ads. On Google, someone may already be searching for buy running shoes, but on Instagram, they may not be looking for shoes at that moment, so the ad must stop the scroll. That is why hooks, visuals, emotion, problem statements, demonstrations, and offers matter so much. A weak creative says, buy our hoodie today. A stronger creative shows a short video of someone styling the hoodie in 3 different outfits and says, 1 hoodie, 3 everyday looks. A weak restaurant ad says, order food now. A stronger restaurant ad shows cheese stretching from loaded fries, steam rising from a burger, or a dessert being prepared fresh. A weak course ad says, learn digital marketing. A stronger ad says, most beginners waste money on ads because they do not understand traffic, conversion, and ROAS. The second version creates curiosity. Meta ads reward attention. If people stop, watch, click, save, comment, or share, the ad has a better chance of performing. But good creative is not only about looking nice. It must connect with the customer's problem, desire, emotion, or situation. The first few seconds matter most. If the first line, first image, or first video frame is weak, people scroll away. The second major part of meta ad strategy is audiences. Audience means the people you choose to show your ads to. Meta ads allow businesses to target people based on location, age, interests, behaviors, engagement, website visits, customer lists, and similar audiences. For example, a local cafe can target people within a few miles. A clothing brand can target people interested in streetwear, fashion, or online shopping. A gym can target people interested in fitness, weight loss, and health. A business coach can target entrepreneurs, freelancers, or small business owners. But here is the important point. Targeting is not magic. Many beginners think if they choose the perfect audience, the ad will automatically work. That is not true. Audience matters, but creative often matters even more. Meta's algorithm has become very good at finding people who may respond, especially when tracking and campaign goals are set properly. So instead of overcomplicating audiences, businesses should focus on clear offers, strong creatives, and proper conversion tracking. Still, audience strategy matters. There are usually 3 main audience types. The first is cold audience. A cold audience includes people who do not know your brand yet. They have not visited your website. They have not followed your page. They have not bought from you. They are new potential customers. Cold audience ads should focus on awareness, education, problem-solving, entertainment, or strong offers. For example, a skincare brand targeting cold audiences should not only say, buy our serum. It may first show 3 reasons your skin feels dry even after moisturizing. That creates attention and relevance. The second type is warm audience. A warm audience includes people who have already interacted with your brand in some way. They may have watched your videos, liked your posts, visited your profile, clicked your website, engaged with your Instagram page, opened a lead form, or saved your content. These people are more valuable because they already know you exist. Warm audience ads can go deeper. They can show testimonials, product benefits, case studies, FAQs, behind-the-scenes content, comparisons, or stronger offers. The third type is hot audience. A hot audience includes people who are very close to action. They may have added a product to cart, visited a pricing page, started checkout, requested information, messaged the business, or bought before. These people need a final push. This is where retargeting becomes powerful. Retargeting means showing ads to people who have already interacted with your business. For example, someone visits your website but does not buy. Later, they see your ad on Instagram reminding them about the product. Someone adds shoes to cart but leaves. Later, they see an ad saying, "Still thinking about these? Complete your order today." Someone watches 75% of your course video ad. Later, they see another ad showing student testimonials. Someone visits a restaurant menu but does not order. Later, they see an ad with a weekend offer. That is retargeting. Retargeting works because people rarely buy the first time they see something. They need reminders, they need proof, they need trust, they need a reason to come back. This connects directly with the messy middle. Customers explore, compare, doubt, leave, return, and then decide. Retargeting helps bring them back during that messy decision stage. But retargeting must be done carefully. If you show the same ad again and again, people get annoyed. If you chase people too aggressively, the brand feels desperate. If your message does not change, you waste impressions. Good retargeting should match the customer's behavior. If someone only watched a video, show them more educational content. If someone visited a product page, show them benefits or reviews. If someone added to cart, show them urgency, offer, or reassurance. If someone already bought, show them related products or loyalty offers. This is why meta ad strategy is not one ad. It is a sequence. Different people need different messages depending on where they are in the journey. Now let's take a real-world example. Imagine an online clothing brand selling hoodies. For cold audiences, it runs a reel showing different ways to style the hoodie. The goal is attention. For warm audiences, it shows customer reviews, size guide, fabric quality, and lifestyle photos. The goal is trust. For hot audiences, it retargets people who added to cart with a message, "Your hoodie is still waiting. Get free delivery today." The goal is conversion. That is a strategy. Now take a local restaurant. For cold audiences, the restaurant shows a short food video to people nearby. For warm audiences, it shows customer reviews, popular menu items, and behind-the-scenes kitchen clips. For hot audiences, it retargets people who visited the menu with a limited weekend offer. That is meta ad strategy. Now take a learning platform. For cold audiences, it shows a short educational clip. Most people run ads without understanding marketing. For warm audiences, it shows the playlist structure, lesson topics, and learner benefits. For hot audiences, it retargets people who visited the course page or watched multiple videos with "Start from lesson 1 and build your foundation step by step." That is how meta ads can support education brands. The fourth major part is placements. Placements are where your ads appear. They can appear in Instagram feed, Instagram Reels, Stories, Facebook feed, Facebook Video Messenger, and other meta placements. Different placements behave differently. A reel ad must grab attention fast. A story ad must be visual and simple. A feed ad may allow more text and detail. A carousel ad can show multiple products or benefits. A video ad can explain, demonstrate, or build emotion. The creative should fit the placement. A long horizontal video may not work well in Reels. A boring image may not work in Stories. A text-heavy design may fail on mobile. This is why ad format matters. The fifth major part is the campaign objective. Meta asks what you want the campaign to achieve. Awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, app promotion, sales. The objective matters because Meta will optimize the campaign based on that goal. If you choose traffic, Meta may find people likely to click. If you choose leads, Meta may find people likely to submit a form. If you choose sales, Meta may find people likely to purchase, if tracking is set up properly. Many beginners choose the wrong objective and then complain. If you want sales but optimize only for likes, do not be surprised when you get likes instead of sales. Meta gives you what you ask for, so ask for the right result. The sixth major part is tracking. Tracking allows businesses to measure what happens after someone clicks the ad. Did they visit the website, add to cart, start checkout, buy, submit a form, book a call, message the business? Without tracking, Meta ads become guesswork. A business may know how many clicks it received, but not how many sales came from those clicks. Tracking tools like Metapixel, conversion events, CRM data, and campaign reports help connect ad spend with results. This is essential for performance marketing because the final question is not how many people saw the ad. The final question is, what did the ad produce? The seventh major part is testing. Meta ads require constant testing. Test different hooks, different videos, different images, different audiences, different offers, different headlines, different landing pages, different calls to action. One creative may fail. Another may perform strongly. One audience may waste money. Another may convert. One offer may be ignored. Another may create sales. Testing is how marketers find what works. But here is the brutal truth. Most people test too randomly. They change everything at once. Then they do not know what caused the result. A smarter approach is to test one major variable at a time. For example, same audience, different creatives. Same creative, different offers. Same offer, different landing pages. This makes learning clearer. Now let's talk about a major mistake. Boosting posts. Boosting a post is easy. Meta makes it simple because Meta wants businesses to spend money, but boosting is not the same as building a proper ad strategy. A boosted post may increase reach or engagement, but it may not be optimized for leads, sales, or conversions. That does not mean boosting is always useless. It can help with quick visibility. But if your goal is real business growth, you need proper campaign structure, tracking, objectives, creatives, audiences, landing pages, and optimization. Boosting random posts and expecting serious sales is lazy marketing. Now, here is the harsh reality. Meta ads can be extremely powerful, but they can also waste money extremely fast. If your creative is weak, people scroll. If your audience is wrong, people ignore. If your offer is unclear, people do not act. If your landing page is poor, people leave. If your tracking is broken, you cannot measure. If your retargeting is missing, you lose interested people. If your product is bad, ads only expose the weakness. Meta ads do not fix a broken offer. They amplify it. A real meta ad strategy is not post, boost, hope. A real strategy is choose the goal, understand the audience, create strong creatives, match the message to the customer journey, use cold, warm, and hot audiences, retarget interested people, send traffic to the right page, track actions, test properly, optimize based on results. That is how meta ads become a business system. So the simple definition is this. Meta ad strategy is the process of using Facebook and Instagram ads with the right creatives, audiences, placements, objectives, tracking, and retargeting to move people from attention to trust and from trust to measurable action. In digital marketing, meta ads are powerful because they can create demand, reach specific audiences, retarget interested people, and turn social attention into leads, sales, bookings, and revenue. And now that you understand meta ad strategy, the next natural step is to understand retargeting in more detail, why ads follow you around the internet, and how businesses use reminders to bring interested customers back. That is what we will break down in the next episode. If this helped you, subscribe and share it. Our mission is to make quality learning accessible to more people. And as we grow, we aim to use part of our future profits to support better education for those who need it.